first time playing Overwatch Live. We'll do it during the Q&A. Thug Life. Let me see. Just make sure I have my, don't want to hear a little 12-year-old yelling at me during the this stupid game. So let's go ahead and turn this volume up. Alright, let's get it. What's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. You're gonna watch me probably get my ass kicked, but it's all Gucci. See, I'll play quick play because I look way cooler when I play quick play. Oh man, so yeah, this will be a I'll treat this like a Q&A. I can see you guys, your messages as I play, so you can ask questions if you want to. Let me go ahead and share this with my Discord. If you're not a member of my Discord, you probably should join, because you know you get a free $100 when you join. Just fucking with you. Don't listen to me. But let me go ahead and share this. Shouldn't take too long to find a game. It's just quick play. Yeah, so just an update. I will be dropping a video soon on my next battle in my Street Versus tournament. Outside of that, I'm making a Green Goblin video, and I am doing a battle with Scar and Hulk versus Thor and Surfer, and I'm doing a collaboration on that one. So should be good. We don't have any tanks. If we don't get any tanks, I'll switch to a fat guy. Usually we're pretty good about having at least one tank. I don't know if we got. Do we have a damn tank? Hold on. Actually, nah, never mind. Wait, are we defending? Size? It's between 1 and 30. Thank you for asking. It's about as accurate as I can get. Don't want to give any estimations. I try to calculate very good, so. No, but I'm also I'm hosting a tournament on Discord, and I'm probably going to upload those debates as people go. So it should be interesting. It's all essentially street level characters. Dude, I'm about to get shit on. I suck with Reinhardt, but he's funny to use. Charge! Where the bitches at? Got one! Oh, I missed. Come here, bitch. Oh. Yeah, see, I suck as a tank. I'll be the fat guy, though. The fat guy's funny. Nah, I'm thinking about making more Overwatch, like, power scaling videos, but the last one I did, there was, like, some really salty people in my comment section pissed off about. They said, like, I overhyped the attack potency, but what they said it was, there's like barely any strength difference, so it was fucking weird, to be honest. It was a weird flex, but you know, I do like this game. Obviously, I'm a little late on hopping on the bandwagon, but it is also pretty fun to scale the lore. So if y'all do want to see that, I can do more of that. Come here, bitch! Yeet! Fuck this guy. Oh, I'm out of ammo, son. Oh. Fuck out of here, ninja. This bitch. Yeet! Yeet! Fuck! Nah, I'm expecting more questions. I mean, if y'all have any, like, questions about comic books or scalings or videos in general, feel free to ask. I promise I can multitask. This game's not that fucking complicated. I'm trying to think of any other collabs I'm doing soon. Might do couple videos with Chuck, not sure yet, and I'm not sure when we would do that. Like obviously I still talk to Chuck and work with him on his content, but In terms of a video together, I'm not sure yet. Come here, bitch. How do I fucking miss so much, son? It's a shotgun. Why do I miss? Chuck is uploading, and it'll be, it should be up in the next couple days. It was, I did help him on that video, so, it was really fun. He read a lot of fucking comics for, the video he did. It is on a DC character. I'm not going to tell y'all what, but, it is going to be pretty good. Another thing is a lot of content. No, it's not Empty Hand. I'm trying to do a video with him on Empty Hand, though, because I told him the Empty Hand. Fuck you, McCree. Fucking pussy. Damn it. God, shit. But the Empty Hand wave is crazy right now, and I told her we should probably do a video on it before, you know, the hype dies down. Because, like, some of the Empty Hand feats are pretty crazy. But, no, it's on a more common character. It's a villain. Basically just like power scaling. You know how that should go. Fuck you. God damn it, dude. That Bastion. I fucking hate Bastions, dude. Like, it takes no skill to be a Bastion. You just sit there and fucking pop. But nah, but yeah, if y'all don't know, so for like content creators, especially ones monetized, the month of like January and close after is a really shit time to make videos because like they cut down on the amount you make. Look at this dumb bitch. You can't hide from me, bitch. Shit. Oh, I got my ult. I'm about to light these fuckers up. Come here, bitch. That's a fail. God, shit! How do I lose to a guy with a fucking bow and arrow? Yeah, I'm not about that tank life, as you can see, but yeah, I'm doing my best. Yeah, I could probably... Well, I'm pretty fucking good with, Arisu. Oh, did we lose? Fuck this game. You're learning the term outer-versal, what it means to be an outer-versal level being. Okay, so, a lot of people who have issues with outer-versal, it is like a term that's not really used, 60 inches, but it's not really used in comic books and whatnot. I don't think it ever has been, but it is a term just to quickly sum up a basically beings beyond dimensionality, beings that aren't bound by dimensions. That's all you got to look at it. Imagine dimensions being a container, outer-versal beings exist outside of that container. So that's the quickest way to understand it. I was thinking about doing a video on like what does outer-versal mean, but where do you scale Cosmic Ghost Rider from the Thanos series? His was a little shady. Essentially, we do know he at least scales to fully fed Galactus, if not a little bit above. Because Thanos wasn't really scared, if I remember correctly. He wasn't scared to fight Ghost Rider. He was just like, you're really fucking annoying, so I'd rather not fight you. Actually, I don't want to do this. I want to be Junkrat. But I would say complex multiversal, maybe? If you want to highball the fuck out of him and say he's like Thanos level, because Thanos didn't want to fight him, you could put him at hyperversal, because we know like off screen Thanos murked the Living Tribunal and whatnot, so you could put hyperversal. Typically though, I'd say at least multiversal, because he got his shit rocked by Worthy Surfer. That was not a fight. Why did I have to re-record? Oh, because the first time I recorded, Laurent kept fucking calling me. Living Tribunal is one of the biggest jobber in comics. He doesn't really do shit ever. Explain dimensional tiering. Okay, so... Well, if you ask just a robot, he'll say shit like, Strange Visitor Superman's fucking a small timeline buster. But, essentially, to go past the current dimension you scale to, you have to transcend. You can't just be like stronger. If you say, oh, this character got stronger, that doesn't necessarily mean, I've never heard of Revolution, but that doesn't necessarily mean you scale above that dimension. You have to completely transcend it. So when you think of something like 4D, it's substantially stronger, whole nother level than 3D, even 3D Infinite. 4D, I believe, is usually at least universal. It's usually above as well. But then you look at it, could go multiversal too. 5th dimensional is when you start getting into like characters that are crazy as fuck. Another misconception about dimensions is like Mr. Mixie. People think just because he's a 5th dimensional imp, that's where his limit is. But that's simply not true. He has feats that put him above 5th dimensional in attack potency. That's a lot of issues we have when we scale comics, is a lot of people use basically the name fallacy, where they're like, oh, this character's name is this, so that's how strong his attack potency is and whatnot, which is just not, that's not true. When you power scale Marvel and DC, what do you do with downplayed outliers? Example, Goku, well, Goku's not DC, but I feel you. With the bullet explained by key control. Explain. Alright, so usually when you got to explain downplaying outliers, you have to look for the context behind them. So a lot of the worst feats Thor has, he literally says a few times in the comics, like, dude, I don't fucking try against you guys. For example, he pulled up on it was Iron Man. It was after Iron Man became the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. Iron Man was like, yo, Thor, like, I'm a pretty big deal right now. I don't take shit from anyone. I'm in charge. You can't be here. And Thor's like, oh, for real? And Iron Man's like, yeah, like, we fought before. I know how you get down, so I think it's best we just skip the beef and you agree to terms. Thor was like, you got me fucked up, dude. He's like, I always hold back. I'm nice to people, especially Midgard, because I don't want to fuck them up. But like, when he wants to turn up, he turns up. So characters like Thor, you know, you got to look for statements and past actions that support his weakest showings not being how like true representations of his power. And fuck these guys. God damn it. No, I'm not. Thanks for asking. How powerful is the Grand Priest? Is that the is that Dragon Ball? I don't really follow Dragon Ball. Like, I don't want to tell you guys something that's wrong. As far as I know, it's just a timeless void. It's not a 5D construct. Lobo, to be honest, doesn't really use that power, so not really. But it would scale above. I'm gonna blow these fuck up. Let's get it. Yeet! But, nah, Lobo doesn't really use that. It's just like something he can use. He usually just likes to fuck you up in general. With nothing special. Lobo versus Darkseid, consistency-wise, Darkseid, true form would take it. I like to talk shit about how strong Lobo is, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I see a lot of times, people are like, oh, you think Martian Manhunter is always outer-versal? No, I've never fucking said that. If you ask me, has he ever done anything outer-versal, I'll tell you, yes, he has outer-versal feats. Doesn't mean he's always outer-versal or he's outer-versal himself. You can have hacks that scale above your existence. What is your most hated DC character? That's a good question. I really don't like Superman. I get a lot of shit for that, but I just think Superman is a fucking jobber most of the time. He's a plot device most of the time. And he just doesn't really have much character to him. Like, I don't think he's that interesting. It's like, he's very basic in a lot of ways. But I mean, on the Marvel side, I hate Spider-Man most of the time. Only time I like Spider-Man is like Superior Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man, because they're not pussies. I usually think Peter Parker's a pussy, so yeah. But DC side, it's probably Superman. I will probably do a DC cosmology video. Yeah, Spider-Man, Peter Parker's just like, some of his writing's funny. Darwin would destroy Deadpool. Well, see, when I say his character, I mean personality-wise. Like, I just don't... yes, I'm a political major in college. Usually I don't do them outside of school because I debate politics about 5 hours a day at school. So, I don't typically like spending my free time debating it because I do it so much anyways. But, yes, I do debate politics. I literally have to. 22 years old. I'm pretty sure I brought that up before, like I've said how old I was, but yeah. I'm finishing school right now for my degree in poli-sci. Oh, fuck this guy. Yeet. Come here, pussy. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, shit. Are you planning to drop a dimensional tiering video? Maybe. I graduate at the end of the year. How fast is light? Funny thing about the speed of light is, like, typically, I think it's 4 to 5 times faster than lightning. But depending on the verse time... Did I just get fucking dropped? Hold on. We're going to do competitive. But depending on the verse, there's something called planks, in which light in that fiction could travel substantially faster than light in the real world. So it really depends on the verse. Unable while searching for it. But yeah, it depends on the verse. The Illuminati's always watching me. They tried to kill my bitch ass multiple times. I've debated Chuck before. I thought that was pretty well known. Seth brought it up in a video in which he said I slapped Chuck. Yeah, I've debated Chuck before. I beat him 3 votes to 0. Chuck's my homeboy. I do think I'm a better debater, but he doesn't care about debating as much as people think. He might debate me on camera soon. I don't know, to be honest. We would do a video together before we debated against each other. But in case you're wondering, we debated Lobo versus Silver Surfer, and I was not allowed to use outer-versal Lobo, and I won. So the next question, closest question, X-Men to be introduced in the MCU? Ah, that's a good fucking question. If I was going to introduce the X-Men, I would have endgame time travel and something reset in the past, something changed in the past, like a butterfly effect, which would introduce the mutants. I would also introduce Ash's ass. I don't know what you're talking about, Chief. But I would also introduce the Fantastic Four at the same time, because as everyone knows, Disney runs the world, so they should be able to buy it back. So I'd introduce them after Endgame, just as like some caveat from time travel. What are some common fallacies people commit when debating you? I run into no-limit fallacies a lot. If you've seen my debate with All Sunday, he loves using that shit. Death of the author. Essentially, like a lot of people say, oh, he's this strong because the author says he should be this strong. But it's like, okay, but what has he done that supports that? Like Saitama, for example, classic example, doesn't have like any crazy feats. So we can't just say like, oh, he beats everyone, even outer-versal characters. That's just not the case. Also, name fallacies. They do that all the time. Like, like Star Wars. People have unironically said like Star Wars is star level, which is retarded. But what's your interaction with Versus Battle Wiki? I know a few terms that Versus Battle Wiki has used. However, I'm not like that familiar with it. I usually stay away from sites like that. I think those kind of sites turn out to be very cancerous. Yeah, name fallacy, very quickly. It's there's an attack like Vegeta's Big Bang attack. If you were to say it's Big Bang level because it's called the Big Bang attack. That's not how you do that, Chief. That's a fallacy. That's like saying World of Warcraft is only planetary, stuff like that. True form Darkseid would not get very far in the Cthulhu mythos. From what I've heard and understand, Cthulhu mythos is very fucking powerful. So, God, shit. But I haven't scaled Cthulhu mythos, but I know like just their baseline characters are outer-versal, so it's pretty fucked. What characters in Star Wars made you interested in the series the most? I would probably say Mace Windu, Black Jesus. When I was a kid, I loved the way he acted. He was very different from the other Jedi because he was in your face. And then, you know, I started reading the books, started reading the comics. When I was a little kid, I bought Dark Empire comics, so I was familiar. God, I gotta kill that fat fucker. Hold on. But I was familiar with Dark Empire because it was the first comic I actually ever bought. So Luke, Insidious, and Windu got me into it, but they're not necessarily my favorite characters now. Vader is the GOAT. Vader is well, first off, Vader is, I believe, a top 10 villain in movies ever. Like, just the presence of Vader is iconic. The breathing, all that, James Earl Jones, the GOAT. But I would say my favorite Star Wars character now is Count Dooku's up there. I love his character. I'm going to do a character video on him soon. I don't know what Zematorn is. Can you explain what that is? Okay, so if you're referring, if you are referring to his like Too Strong for the MCU, that series is a little weird because obviously characters would be nerfed, so it's kind of like a really dumb thing to say. It's an interesting concept in a way, but oh, a Devil May Cry power scaler. I'm not too familiar with that series, so I wouldn't know him anyway. But so the MCU series he does, like he did Sabretooth one time, and it's like, yeah, he would be too strong if they made him like the comics, but they wouldn't, so I don't know what the point is. Now, if you were to say like this character, even scaled back in the MCU, would be this strong, get him, Bob! Fuck some shit up, Chief! Yeet! Oh yeah, we're here to get money, bitches. Come on, Bobby! Damn it, Bob! Damn it! Fuck! But, how long do you think it'll take for Comic Vine nonsense to start up again? Actually, oh, okay, the Seth question came first. Me and Seth are really good friends. We talked yesterday. We talked this morning too. I try to keep in touch with him as much as possible. We've gotten pretty close over the last several months. He's a very good debater. He works hard at what he does. As far as he has the same philosophy as me, that we can't like stay stuck on our current meta, our current power scaling. We constantly have to update and upgrade our information, and he's very good about that. Very nice guy when you get to know him. And he's just like, you know, people think he's an asshole. He's just competitive. Comic Vine will probably start something within a week. Yes, DC and Marvel should do more supernatural creatures. I completely agree with that. They don't really have much in the way of that. They do some like alien shit, but I don't give a fuck about aliens. Kratos is multiversal, or if my boy Kratos is repping the strongest version, he's outer-versal hacks. How you doing, Big Bad Wolf? Worst death battle in my opinion? Golf versus Gara, or Toph versus Gara was really fucking, I said golf, but Toph versus Gara is really fucking bad. They lowballed the shit out of Cap in their Batman vs. Cap video. Rogue versus Wonder Woman's up there. That battle was stupid. Seth did have a main Discord, and he has a private one now, but he deleted his main Discord. Y'all will know when the new one comes out. But fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. They said Toph wins because like Toph would manipulate his sand, which like makes no fuck off, Reaper. I'm gonna fuck these bitches up. Nah, psych, I'm about to get fucked. Yeah, she would not be able to manipulate his sand. That was retarded. That was like some next level retardation. But fuck off, Reaper. Bro, Reaper is so annoying. Let me get his ass. Get his bitch ass. Shit. But maybe I'll consider Kratos with a Red Lantern ring. Maybe. Don't know how much it would amp him now. Like I said in my Hulk video, the amp, if it was like a stack on instead of just a base multiplier, would be very interesting. Did we win, Chief? Oh, fuck off. No, I have not seen Doro Doro. If I had a superpower, what would it be? I would probably have the ability to make everything I say correct. That'd be fucking epic. You know how many subscribers I would get? No one would disagree with me. They'd be like, dude, this guy is woke as fuck. Like, so if everything I said came true or was true, that'd be amazing. Yeah, they did lowball the shit out of Captain America. Now, Captain Marvel versus Shazam might be really fucking trash. So that one is going to be bad. Am I a nice guy? Yeah, I think so. Everyone that talks to me, even people like I debate, say I'm really nice after and like I'm really respectful. I do come off as like really aggressive sometimes, but that's just the life I live. Like I don't back out from like debates. I don't back down from people. So like they will say, oh, he's like super aggressive for no reason. It's not for no reason. I mean, I make a stance, right? And then I expect myself to defend that stance or change it if I'm wrong. Now, on the other hand, if you make a stance that goes against mine, I expect you to be able to substantiate it. And, you know, and a lot of times, I don't show it on videos, but a lot of times people shit talk me. And then, like, so they'll talk shit behind the scenes. Like, all Sunday, before I debated him, was talking mad shit. He even said it at the end of our first debate. He was like, yeah, I was talking a lot of trash. You know, I lost. But yeah, dude, he was talking mad shit. He's like, I'll fucking destroy you. Like, you'll get embarrassed. I was like, dude, what? And then, like, it was so bad. Like, Seth shows up after the video and bitched him. But as of now, me and him are okay. Like, talking about all Sunday. But no, I'm pretty laid back. It's just like I don't lie to people either, so that can be an issue sometimes. Like someone the other day asked me like, "Hey, I feel like you were calling me out," and I was like, "Yeah, I was." I don't know. Like a lot of times they expect me to say something different or like something that's politically correct. Doesn't really work that way. Yeah, like people don't. For some reason, people still doubt. Like I know. Oh my God, you fucking troll. But a lot of people, Jonah Hex would fuck them up. Love Rorschach though. Rorschach's one of the best characters in fiction. But like a lot of people for some reason still think I don't talk to Chuck and Seth. I talk to them all the time. Like if I wanted to, I could get like Seth in a VC easily. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's kind of a like people still like get in awe when Seth is around. So it's a little weird. The parrot thing, one of my best friends, he's mad disrespectful to. As extension, I don't really fuck with him like that. Usually, I'm pretty like cool, where I'd be like, yo, they have a problem with you, but I don't have a problem with you. You know, that doesn't mean the same thing. But when it's one of my best friends, yeah, I especially when I vouch for my buddy, I have a big issue when he gets disrespected. Do you debate? I'm not in Parrot's server. I'm pretty much only in mine and in a couple of my friends. I've been trying to focus on like making sure mine stays really good. So I've been doing a lot of things. Hell yeah. We got some good dank healers. Dank healers, son. But no, I don't debate in his server. I don't really care to debate in his server. So basically after after Seth deletes it, I was bitching to him the other day about it too. After Seth deleted his big ass Discord, I basically got a bunch of homeless people on Discord coming to my server. where they're like, yo, like, oh, we're coming from Seth, we're gonna hang out here. Like, nah, this is not a homeless shelter. So I don't know what my zodiac sign is. I'm not really big into all that. I don't care about that shit. I was born in July though, so something like that. My zodiac sign's the narwhal. Inertia from DC, haven't really looked into that character, so I don't want to give you power scale I don't know about. I am thinking about making Elder Scrolls content soon. If you haven't seen my my debate with the snow whale, go watch it. I thought it was funny. Debated my buddy Skinny Santa. But yeah, debating wise, I do sometimes like Super Bear Nero. I had to go to his server to debate him. It's like sometimes I'll go to other servers. I usually leave after though. I like hanging out in my own place. What do you think of feminists? Feminists are really annoying. I talk to them pretty much every day because of class. They hate me, but they can't prove me wrong, so you know, it's a sticky situation for them. Usually when you have someone that's a part of like such a negative group, as far as like, say what you want, they tend to be very negative. Like they tend to start a lot of shit, especially they get offended easily, they find ways to get it, fuck. But they get very, I don't like people that get offended easily. That shit's really annoying. I am pro-life. Save the babies, homie. I tend to not debate abortion because I feel like a lot of times in the case of stuff like abortion, people's minds are already made up and it's a waste of time, and it usually just leads to shit talk and people freaking out on each other. But I'm absolutely pro-life. But I feel like you should be very consistent with your stance on stuff like that. So I don't believe in the death penalty either. Because that's literally pro-life. But yeah, I'm pro-life. I don't do Bleach. Never read Bleach. I've seen like 4 episodes of Bleach. It was okay. Dude, fuck these guys. Yeah, victim. There's a lot of victim mentality in the debate community too. That's just crazy. I'm doing pretty good, Silver Shadow. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, I will say this too, because you know people keep asking about Marvel and DC. I prefer Marvel way more than DC. I just think it's a way better like storytelling, all that. I'm about to fuck them up. But like the issue is DC just uses a different type of scaling, so it's a lot stronger naturally. Fuck. Am I the only one here? Why is my team garbage? But yeah, DC uses different scaling, so they're just stronger. Like that's just how it is, and it's really annoying. Yeah, but I don't know, man. We'll see. Like I do think a lot of people think I'm an ass, but usually, like when I argue with people, they end up coming at me first, and then when I say something intelligent that also, you know, embarrasses them, they freak out on me. I'm like, dude, you started it. What are you doing? Don't throw mud if you don't want to get hit in the face with mud. Hiruzen depends on how you want to scale him. He has some of the best statements in Naruto. I definitely don't think he's weak. I'd probably would take him over Minato. But yeah, it's tricky. It really does depend on how you scale him. I haven't scaled Hiruzen before. I just know based on my homies doing scaling on him. I also like kind of realized like being good at debating doesn't always mean a W. What I mean by that is like some fan bases seem to like subconsciously know their the content creator they like sucks at debating, or like sucks at, you know, representing facts, improving stuff, so they don't care if that person loses a debate. And it's like shit, like Danco's people, they don't give a damn. So yeah, that could be a bit of an issue. So I might calm down with the debating. I mean, if y'all want smoke, let's get it popping then. What's up? Nah, I'm not as big into Naruto as people think. I really like it. Do you think Gladiator could beat Hyperion? Depends. If he's being a bitch. His power literally is amped if he's not being bitch made at the moment, so. Literally depends on how Gladiator is feeling. I've never scaled Alien X. That stuff seems cancerous. Yeah, Hiruzen was supposed to be very powerful back in the day. But even as an old man, he still supposedly was the strongest of the Kage, so there's that. Bruce Wayne or Tony Stark? Prep time, Bruce Wayne slaps. What do you think of Super Bear Neo? He's not very good at debating. I think he's pretty closed-minded. I tried to be nice to him, and you know, he said I was respectful and he appreciated debating me, but he seems to throw a lot of dirt and mud at people and, you know, talk shit, but then he won't like debate them or like let them present their side of things, and I don't really like that. It's not. I just think that's a shit way to treat people. But you know, to each his own. Do you like chocolate? Not really. I do like. So did someone ask like a bad question? I didn't even see it. Best criminal organization in the Marvel or DC verse? Oh shit. Who's the guys from the damn X-Men? The dude that like cucked Cyclops with Jean Grey because they were mind raping her. Ah, damn! What is that group? Shit. What is it? It's Fire something. Hellfire Club. Yeah, Hellfire Club. I like them. Abeloth versus Darkseid. Darkseid wins. Yeah. True form definitely wins. Me and Naya are really good friends. Naya beat me in a debate when I had first gotten into debating several months ago. It might have even been a year. And it was pretty funny. It was what actually made me get more serious about debating and researching more. So yeah, that was like the first person to beat me in public. Fuck them! Yeet! I promise y'all don't want these problems. Shit. Get stronger, fam. Nah, but like, if I lose, like, I'm not like a pussy about saying I lost. Like, I lost, you know? But like, I lost a debate the other day because I ran out of time. Like, I don't really give a shit. Courage versus Swiper. Swiper stomps. Swiper is one of the strongest in. See, okay, so the thing with the Inhumans in Marvel is they have a very tricky placement as far as a lot of people just look at them as like knockoff X-Men. The Jay Lee, I think his name is, run of Inhumans was amazing to me. So I definitely think they are underrated in some aspects. Bitch! Yeah! God damn, I got dumped. Swiper stomps. High outer-versal is Thanos. Depends on the iteration. I would say the newest ones at least. Well, we do know, so if the Living Tribunal he killed is, I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball. I have some socks of Dragon Ball. When I was a little kid, I loved it though. But I will say, you know, there is a statement that Living Tribunal is like infinite dimensional. So, I don't know why the fuck. Oh, look, I hit his bitch ass in the face. Yeet. But, he has an infinite dimensional scan, so Thanos would be that strong. I'll look into doing Flash eventually. Me and Chuck did talk about doing a ranking the Justice League characters, so there might be that. So that'd be pretty good. We got defeated. God damn it. God Doom versus Emperor Joker versus Swiper. Swiper wins. Seconds. Joker. third is God Emperor Doom. Doctor Doom is one of my favorite characters in Marvel because he's a dick. Like one time the universe was gonna collapse and he was fine with it and told Namor he's not helping him because he got he got picked second for the team. He's like, no one picks Doctor Doom second. He's like, dude, the universe is gonna end. He's like, I don't give a shit. You don't pick me second, fam. And so I was like, damn. But if you want to start reading comics, I would not go into the crazy shit that requires a lot of lore. I would probably honestly go with New 52 for DC. I think that would be the best place to start because that's literally a reboot. Conan would beat Kraven. Conan would beat his ass. Yeah, that's probably New 52 is probably the best place to start. Just get into that, get to know characters, be like, okay, I want to learn more. Who should be the next big MCU villain? Galactus. If they brought in Galactus, that'd be hype as fuck. They could do maybe a Nihilus. That'd be pretty interesting. Naruto is star level, I think. The scaling, he's definitely above planetary. There's just too much scaling supporting that. Why do I hate Spider-Man? Like I said, I just think he's soft as fuck. Never really liked Peter Parker. I liked him when Dr. Octopus was Peter Parker. Superior Spider-Man, that was lit. I don't watch Cloak and Dagger. Lucifer would clap Living Tribunal. My buddy, dude I started talking to again, Arrow, he does Berserk, so he could tell you. Have you heard the scaling for outer-versal Naruto? Yeah, it's not that good. You know, some wank's not that good. Some wank's better than the others, but it's not very good for that one. Trap's gay. That's a really shit debate. I know it's popular, but it's... I mean, if your intentions is to get a guy to get with you, it's pretty gay, Chief. But omnipotent, well, there you go for the name fallacy or like statements. They say Kakashi is omnipotent. He's not. So it's like, there you go. Emotional spectrum or the speed force? Ooh. That's a good ass question. Shit. Well, obviously, so you get more versatility with the damn emotional spectrum, but then you're fast as fuck if you got the speed force. I'd probably go with the emotional spectrum. Joda, I've only talked to him a couple times, so I don't have an opinion on him. I don't hate him, I don't not like him. It's fine. Yeah, bitch. Fuck. But, yes, I've heard outer-versal Mario. Naya used it in my debate when he beat me way back in the day. I'm well aware of that bullshit. Good scaling, though. Very solid put together. But yeah, MCU villains, back to that question. Dave from your server. Seems fine. I haven't talked to him that much. I try to talk to people in my server, but you know, there's a lot more people there now. Who's my favorite Batman? Probably post-crisis. I mean, the dude shot Darkseid with a gun. It doesn't get more savage than that. Comic Vine. I heard they were loading up to come back for me again to debate. Don't know how true that is. Maybe a couple weeks. I kind of ripped their throats out though, so I don't know if they have a healing factor, you know. Also, just to be post-crisis Superman, if we're using his best feats, would beat Zerathos. He does have some impressive showings. Consistency-wise, maybe Zerathos. Forgot what I was talking about. You want to debate people on Thanos scaling? I mean, if you go to my server, you'll definitely be able to. Occam's razor. That's how you pronounce it. Where do I have I haven't really read much Rebirth, so I don't know. But if I heard it's like somewhat composite, so he'd be pretty fucking strong. God, shit. Void or Martian Manhunter? Martian Manhunter slaps, son. If we're talking about, like, we're taking all his things into consideration, he's not holding back, he would wreck the Void. Oh my god, he just mind rape it into oblivion. I just got this game last week, so, like, obviously I'm not going to be that high. I mean, you can like the Void all you want, he would still lose. Cosmic Armor Superman would absolutely obliterate True Form Darkseid. That's not even close. Nightwing and Bane versus Kingpin. I would say I would probably go with Nightwing and Bane because of Bane. If you're talking about my background song, it's a Lil Wayne song. I'll drop the link. Drop the link next video. How is Martian Manhunter so strong? Because the plot calls for it, Chief. But we know he literally scales like millions of times above his own species. But I mean, Superman's broken too, so. And Martian Manhunter was essentially made to replace him, so. Who wins between the comedian, Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint? Probably Thomas Wayne. Superman 3D is the comic. Bane would beat the shit out of Kingpin. It's not that good of a fight. Sup Origins. Bane's just a way better fighter. I like Kingpin, but nah, Chief. That's not the fight. I think you would actually need a... I think Daredevil beats Nightwing, but Bane would raffle stomp Kingpin, and then it would turn into a 2v1. How strong is Master Chief? Haven't scaled Halo, but I'm pretty sure he's like Captain America level. Favorite comic book storyline? That is a great question. Loved Incursions from Marvel. Original Watchmen was great. I'm tweaking, man. Punisher Max Run by Jason Aaron. That was a perfect comic book. Probably my favorite of all time. He kills everybody in that one. He kills Kingpin, Elektra. I don't have a main. I use Ash a lot. I like Bob. Bob's clutch. The Punisher Slayers was disturbingly awesome. Yeah, it was. The Injustice comic books were also very good. Original Sin's a very good storyline to me. So was Original Sin and the other one that I always mix up the names. Forgot it. But the one where Sentry tears up Asgard. That was great. No one has the balls to cover what, Chief? Joker would win. Composite Brainiac would stomp High Evolutionary. Siege was amazing. Dark Avengers, all that, yes. Consistent? Probably Shazam. I've changed my stance on Shazam versus Thor. But if it's like, I don't know, man, because consistent Thor holds back. That's your biggest issue you got right there. Oh, I'll cover it. I don't care. I probably can't show many of the images, but I'll cover it. I don't give a shit. Good question. Where'd Bob go? Is Bob there? Did I miss with Bob? Is Bob dead? Midnighter claps Captain America. Martian Manhunter would destroy X-Man. Yeah, Martian Manhunter has ridiculous feats. X-Man's a good character though, and he's above Universal. Yeet! Fuck Hanzo. Oh look, Kratos is here. We got the Kratos wank incoming. I'm gonna use Ash.
My business, my rules.
Elder Scrolls is a verse I recently got into scaling for. Might start looking into Hellboy and Spawn more. Maybe Bleach, but I don't know. Shit. You know any characters besides Star Wars that could use lightsabers? Well, okay, so here's how the lightsaber work as explained in the EU. The kyber crystals reflects your connection to the Force. So like the stronger you are, the stronger your blade. That's why Grievous can use lightsabers, because he like collects some of the strongest sabers, so he doesn't have an issue wielding them. But like if you try to use a lightsaber and create it, it won't work. However, pretty much everyone can use a pre-made lightsaber. Never scaled Vivek. Milkman's power. He has cows that are above the overvoid, so he scales above his cows. That's basically it. Just massively outer-versal. Sup, Carnifex. Yeah, Kratos is here. What's the most ridiculous wank you've seen? All Sundays Supermans. That shit's ridiculous. Oh! And, who's the damn dude, Progralic, when I debated him on Toho or whatever? Yeah, his wank was crazy. That Godzilla guy's Godzilla wank's ridiculous. So that's probably some of the worst wank that's like people have tried to use against me. A lot of times people try not to use wank against me because I usually am pretty good about seeing through it. Oh shit. Red Hood versus Punisher. I'm not gonna say who I think wins because they are in my street level tournament. So I'd rather not say who wins. Did you ban Godzilla King of the Monsters? No. He's not banned. He shouldn't be banned. I didn't ban him. Kratos banned him. So yeah, Kratos is one of my top mods, so a lot of times they ban people I don't know about it, so. He still owes me a debate on Lobo versus Silver Surfer, so. Toho, he had that like, he tried to tell me like Toho was omnipotent or whatever, so I had to break down why that wasn't a thing. Deathstroke a good street level to use in a debate? Yes, Deathstroke's a beast. Taskmaster wins against Nightwing, I think. Yeah, Kratos, I still want to debate him on Lobo versus Silver Surfer because that's going to be a bloodbath. And he unironically thinks he's going to slap me on it. And you know, he like always, like, so he'll say a bunch of stuff to me, and I've explained how this goes, but they'll start it with me, I respond, and they get very upset and tell everyone like I'm a terrible person. Okay, so I'm not going to respond to the John Wick thing because I have a video coming out that's John Wick and Equalizer versus the Accountant and MCU Punisher. So, and I've been working hard on it. So, it's like a 12-page script. Wolverine is in my tournament. God, my team sucks. I don't know why you debated him on intellect. I don't recall him having any crazy feats as an intellectual, but to each his own. I did just do a video on Beta Ray Bill with a buddy of mine on his channel. Night of Justice, I'd go peep it. You know, we talked about how strong is he really. Some of his best feats. Dude, shit! Read comics free online, I think, is the website most people use. I read most of my comics in person, as I have a guy who owns literally every comic ever, lives across from me, so it's pretty easy to get access to comics. Godzilla isn't that bad though. He talks like a lot of trash, and then prior to talking to him in a VC, but then he like calms down, which is really annoying. He doesn't bring that same energy, baby. You gotta bring that same energy. Dr. Fate would win, unfortunately. Bucky apparently had family stuff to deal with, so there we go. I don't scale Toho. I don't care about Toho. Kratos would beat Scar. Scar's way cooler though. That's just me. Iron Fist for John Constantine. John Constantine would slap. Constantine has some of the most ridiculous feats in comics. Oh look, Kratos is hella mad because I said the Scar thing. Well, Scar's green and Kratos is pasty, so there you go. Iron Man versus Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle wins. How powerful is Superboy Prime? Multiversal. The Mixie feat people bring up, he didn't. He said Isis powers. They're kind of trash. They have like really bad. They have a really bad record against aerial assaults. What's the other question? John Constantine. He's a magic user and hustler. We'll use Hanzo. Green Arrow. Do you think Justice League would beat the Avengers? Yeah. Pretty easily. Martian Manhunter would go to town. Doctor Strange is a decent martial artist. He's nothing special. Doctor Doom's a better martial artist. He actually was able to pass off as Daredevil. Yeah, he is ashy, but he's also pasty. Like, definitionally, he is pasty. Molecule Man, classic one, is arguably outer-versal. Probably outer-versal. Pre-retcon Beyonder is probably outer-versal. Baseline, at least. Mexican Superman versus Trump's Wall. Mexican Superman would win, because Trump's Wall's not doing too hot. But Midnighter would still beat Batman. Batman's scared of his Midnighter. Kid Flash would probably beat Quicksilver in a race, although there is a funny new scan of Quicksilver where he has like ridiculous speed. God, they got the Arisu cheese. Is he dead yet, Chief? Alright, fuck them guys. We're going this way. Captain America would win. Versus Battle Wiki, don't know enough about him to have an honest opinion. Oh, so you just don't feel like dying, Chief? That... Ha! How'd I miss? Come up this fucking stairway. See if I ain't about it. God of Death Flash was probably outer-versal. Chuck or Kratos. Kratos beat Chuck in a debate one time, but Chuck was going uphill. They're pretty close. It was like Thor versus Kratos. Rune King Thor versus Kratos. Kratos is a pretty good debater though, so it's no slight to Chuck. Shit. Yeah, I know about Voodoo. Fate, Natu-verse, don't know about it. Obama versus Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton solos. Bill Clinton's a G. Get in their ass, boy. Big ass dragon. God damn it, I missed. Bro, we gotta charge forward. What are y'all doing? What do you think of Carthu's Dojo? Don't know who that is. I'm not as familiar with other YouTubers as y'all think. Ah, shit. Bastion's cheesing. Cosmic Armor, Superman versus Presence. I'll get back to you on that. Toughest debater I've debated. Mr. Tony, my neighbor, slaps me every time. Outside of my neighbor, who is the best debater to ever live on comics, I'd probably say Naya. Shit, Bob. Crusaders, I mean, slap them, but, you know, to each his own. Hell, yes, Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony literally has read every comic up to New 52. So, you can't get anything past him. He's my neighbor. He's the one that gives me all the comics. Super Goku versus Galactus. Galactus would stomp. It's 11:45 here. Strongest character might be Reaper. I'm thinking of doing a video on weakest to strongest characters. Personally, I think the most like BS character is May's really annoying. Pass into the Yeah, I think Reaper's like the only confirmed superhuman. No, we're talking about lore. We're not talking about like game mechanics and stuff. Thick nerd with prep versus Kratos, probably Kratos. Green Arrow versus Hawkeye, Hawkeye. What do you think is written better, Lord of the Rings? Don't know the other one, so I'm going Lord of the Rings. Gorgon. Webcam Parrot and Naya? Depends. I think they share all their arguments, so it's a weird matchup. Tracer's a beast. Oh, Game of Thrones? Never watched Game of Thrones, but I heard it's God tier. So. DC gets downplayed the most because Marvel fans hate DC. The one gets upplayed the most. Probably Dragon Ball. Naya's really cool. Doomfist, I mean, I did a video on Doomfist, so you should know my stance on Doomfist. Arisu, in theory, should be above Doomfist, though. Midnighter beats Black Panther. Shit. Strongest verse in fiction. There's a verse that's Umineko, I think, is supposed to be strongest. Favorite member of the Justice League's probably Shazam. Although Batman's always historically been my favorite. I have an actual bat suit. I think Lucifer has slightly more hacks. One Punch Man is wank, you're right. But I think that's like people stop wanking it for the most part. Shazam would slap. Speed blitzes. In Overwatch? Shazam? Because Shazam is significantly faster. Blitzes. Thor versus Superman. Superman wins, unfortunately. John Constantine would slap Ryu. That's a terrible debate. Yeah, he can't absorb a telepathic attack. So, good luck with that. He's also entrapped his entire race's souls and wouldn't let them go to the afterlife, so. There you go. I mean, you could be a ride or die Sentry fan as much as you want, but like the truth is DC just has higher power scaling. Like I said earlier in the stream, I love Marvel way more, and I wish they'd win more, but it is what it is. John Constantine versus Doctor Strange. Constantine, if we're considering his highest feats, would solo. Taskmaster versus Midnighter. Midnighter claps. Had a debate on that the other day, but it didn't get recorded. Why do I like Shazam so much? Just the whole thing about him being a kid, and you know, his Shazam's actually just who he believes his father would look like. Swamp Thing does have the feat where the green stretches through every part of creation. Midnighter versus Supergirl. Supergirl wins. Deathstroke versus Black Panther. Oh, shit. Well, composite Deathstroke probably slaps. Deathstroke with his new armor. Deathstroke's a little faster, in my opinion. That's a really close one, though. I don't know, dude. Yeah, maybe Black Panther. That's really close. Professor X versus Martian Manhunter. Manhunter slaps. He'd punch him in the face. The whole thing about be careful, Splash. You don't know if that's a good one. But he's a guy though, so debunked. Billy Batson's a boy. What is the most powerful Lantern Core? The Greed, Larfleeze. Larfreeze is ballin'. Appreciate the sub, Springtrap. But yeah, Larfleeze is an absolute monster. Well, I don't know who White Crown is off the top of my head. So I don't know what to tell you, Chief. Manhunter's the best, is better at mind hacks than anyone in Marvel, so. Yeah, Black Panther did beat like the Living Tribunal once or something like that. Trocitus would probably beat Hulk in most situations, but the strongest versions of Hulk would clap. Trigon would beat Superboy Prime. Soldier 76 is a monster. We need to do more quests in D&D. Absolutely, I agree. We got to figure that out. Kratos versus Juggernaut. Kratos would win. Like the Lantern Corns are better at more things, like Hope, healing. Like they can heal the shit. They can even heal Red Lanterns. So yeah, they do have different perks. Usually in power, they tend to be relative, but Who would you consider to be the lowest level superhero? And Marvel... I mean, definitionally, it's probably Hawkeye. So I just got my ass kicked, son. He doesn't want to debate abortion, so I'm looking for more topics to debate him on. White Crown is stronger, Dark Phoenix. He still has better mind hacks. Punisher versus Hawkeye. Hawkeye wins. I have a scan of Hawkeye hurting a Celestial with an arrow. Like, how do you feel? But Green Lantern absolutely slaps Captain Marvel. Fuck, yo! Dude, I just got my shit rocked. Hold on, we're about to be far off. Trying to be childish. Yeah, Green Lantern would slap. I might do a video on Green Lantern. People think Green Lantern sucks. Green Lantern's very strong. Where are they at? I see the squad, but where are they at? Oh, I'm about to get his bitch ass. Watch this. Get back, Mom. You don't know me like that. I haven't watched all the lore videos, by the way, on Overwatch, so there might be more to it. Damn. Larfleeze, there's new 52. Superman Larfleeze. Best chemistry between Justice League members. Probably Wonder Woman and Superman. Jarvis all Sunday. I mean, I wouldn't watch that debate. That'd be trash, but I think All Sunday has more heart. Probably All Sunday. He's more resilient. Elektra versus Cassandra Cain. I would probably go with Cassandra Cain. Yeah, Conan's a beast. I read classic Conan. I love that comic series. Barry Solo's Marvel. You could argue that, yeah. What's your favorite thing to eat?
Back in action.
Really good steak. Hulk versus Flash. Flash wins. Bro, get off my ass, son. Oh, so we just gonna tank that, Chief? Is that how we're feeling today? Bet. Yaga. Shit. Kind of getting my sheet rocked. Alright. Who do you think is a better duo? Aquaman and Flash or Superman? Superman and Wonder Woman? They balance pretty well. With, you know, Wonder Woman wearing the pants in that pairing. Oh, you could fuck off with all that. Shit. Moded means a basic math term.
Raptor systems online.
Shazam and Green Lantern versus Superman and Aquaman. Probably Shazam. It's a close one though. I'm gonna tank it. Oh, I didn't tank that though. Dude, see, when I play Pharah, right? What I like to do is pretend I'm gonna hover, and it throws them off, then I drop back down and shoot them in the face. Reed Richards slaps. If we take this out, I'm ending the stream, fam. Try to get my ass kicked on camera, son. Fuck off. For the culture. Damn. Legion versus Reed Richards, Legion claps. All right, people, that was a good Q&A. Maybe I'll get back on later, not sure. But if you want to see me stream Overwatch with someone that's actually good at this game, let me know. But besides that, I'm going to sign off for now. See y'all hoes later.